Alright, so this is my second trade, February 11th, 2026. Today I took one trade, which ended up being a loss on my 50K account for paper trading. My trade was off of this daily high or previous day high. And yeah, but I started off by marking out the sessions, which I'll do right now. Shoot, that's the wrong, which I did Asia session open, London, and shoot, and that's New York pre-market. I didn't mark out New York open, but yeah. So basically, what I did was I was looking for reversals of session highs and lows, so I marked out all the session highs. This is all what I did before I took my trade, so that I slow, and then this high. I'm not marking out Asia lows because there's no point. So basically, what I did was I just waited for these highs to be swept, or if it was the opposite and the lows were to be swept. But the highs got swept, and it still had momentum, so I never took a trade off of Asia highs or London highs. So I waited for these previous day highs, and they got hit at around 9 or 8:45, yeah, 9ish. So then once those got hit, I went down to the 1 minute time frame and I looked for some confluence for my trade. But the problem was I did it off this first reversal instead of this second big sweep of pre-market highs. So yeah, what I should have done was waited for the New York session to open because it was kind of too close to New York session open to be placing a trade. And my trade was based off of. I go to the long time frame first to show you guys my longer time frame confluence, which was this. Oh no, yeah, this order block range right here, and yeah, which you can see for. Let me get a box. You have this order block right here, and these fair value gaps. It's like accumulation before the reversal. That's what I based my trade off from the long time frame. And going back to the 1 minute, my entry was off of um, it's off of this candle closure below this low right here, and it was based off of this retracement back into the order block range or this like little accumulation area before it started moving down. This is also not the best like entry for it, even with it being pre-market. And I entered off of this candle closure right here. Put my stop. Put my stops right above these highs from the liquidity sweep. And I targeted London session lows. And I would have taken profits probably this low, this area of accumulation, and then just off of London. My last take profit. But the problem was I entered too early into my trade, in which I should have waited for New York market to open, then put my entry in. But during this time, I was not able to trade because I was driving to school, so I couldn't actually place a trade. But let's say if I were to have traded this, I think my best entry, or what I would place my entry on, would probably be. I don't think I would do it on any of these. I mean, this fair value gap hit. I'm gonna delete this box, but this fair value gap retracement would be good. But the problem is, I don't see any like clear break of structure or inverse fair value gap after to actually enter off of. So instead, right here, this fair value gap retrace would probably have been the better one to go off of. And then I'll probably use this candle closure and target the lows. Let's just see how that trade would play out. Yeah. Let's see what the RR would be. I'd place it above the highs. Target these lows. The RR would only be like 1.79. So this RR was way better, but it was less confluence, so it's harder to actually enter off of. And then once that was over, I was more looking for an entry off of this, but it was kind of getting late into the session, like almost around 11. But my actual, like, I don't know, I probably, well, I wasn't actually able to look at the chart during this time because I was taking a test in school, but off of like this fair value gap grab and the London lows being swept, this could have been a good entry model right here. You get you break above these highs on this candle closure, but I probably would have just done it. You could have probably done it right off of this one candle, unless it's equal. It's equal to this high, but yeah, it's equal to this high, so this candle closure would have been a good entry. But and it wouldn't really have even hit. So I don't think that was a good. It would have been a good trade. That's why I didn't really want to place it because I saw like this liquidity grab that I couldn't actually even place a trade. But still, I don't think I actually would have being so late into the session. There's not really that much volume in the market after this giant move down and that big move up in New York pre-market and New York Open. So it kind of shows just consolidation throughout the day. And yeah, I think that's it for the video today. Please leave comments to give me some pointers. And I think tomorrow I'll probably be looking for longs because there's like an insane amount of equal lows right here. Target. It might be swept out during London though, so I probably wouldn't be able to actually enter my trade during New York. Unless it happens at the end of London, which would be good. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and please leave a comment for some tips on my trading, and please like and subscribe.